to immortality begins for most teams. We're underway from Wild Card Weekend. As this at the 6. Making some progress here. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good. What's up?
Coming out, throwing is Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Alert, 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 alert. Good. Hey, 20. What's up?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 60.
Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. Holds around him. He's got space. He could do it! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 1-8. Real.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Good. Watch out.
This is Irving on 2nd. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up in their own 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
180! Kings! Stop!
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Alert! Good. Regular, 180! What's what?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He's returning this from his own end zone, everybody. Finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got room to roam. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Daniels now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19, come 19,
Here's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And the kick is no good. The snap is off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Baker to throw. Out to his right, and it's a screen. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180. Pistol. Run. What's that?
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
Good. Go get him. 20. What's that?
Here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Hits some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Chased out to his right.
And that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Taken in by Noah Band. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Now a give on the counter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead to 20.
Commanders 20. Buccaneers nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check. One time.
Throwing again is Baker. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 33.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 44.
Going again, it's Mayfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Goes to the hurry up here. Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14. Sending him on the dive. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. An extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 27, Buccaneers nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Good.
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
Really good point. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 8.
Daniels setting up the play action. Lofts it deep right side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy to turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 yards. And a first down.
Run.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Pistol. Watch out.
First down. Here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Baker throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
180. Hey, alert!
3rd and long for him here. And this is another incompletion. Looking for Chris Godwin.